Hey guys, how you going? Okay, what's this one? I think this is my beef bone broth. Okay, I'll play it and I'll let you know. This is just it's only a little bone. And I've sprinkled salt, lard on it and a little bit of salt. Oh, look how scratched it is. This is my slow cooker. And I'm putting celery, carrots and onion in there. And just chop them roughly. You don't need to chop them fine. Then you roast the bone in the oven for 45 minutes on 200 degrees or over 200 degrees. Just so you get some nice browning happening. And then you put it in with the rest of the stock and water, and you just let it boil. And you have to I let this boil for 2 days, so 48 hours. And for some reason I forgot to take a picture at the end. That's when it was cooking. It wilts as it's cooking, but I forgot to take a picture of the end result. The end result is you've got to strain it through a sieve into a large bowl. And then what will happen is when you put it in the fridge, the top layer will be fat. You can scrape that off and the bone broth is what's underneath. Okay, might as well go with 2 different... I'm going to do the roast now. Here we go. Same thing with this one. For some reason, because I did them at the same time, I have forgotten to show the end result. Now, what I did in here was, okay, I covered this with 75 mils of honey, 30 mils of Dijon mustard, 30 mils of rosemary, chopped, dried or fresh, 15 mils of oregano, chopped or fresh or dried, 3 cloves of garlic, 10 mils of lemon juice, 5 mils of black pepper, 5 mils of coarse sea salt and 5 mils of mint. The 5 mils is a teaspoon. The 10 mils of lemon juice is 2 teaspoons. The 15 mils just under 1 tablespoon, and the 30 mil of Dijon and rosemary was just over a tablespoon. What I'll do is I'll try and remember to put the ingredients underneath in the comments. Okay, let's see if I remember that. So that's what's all over it. It's a nice seasoning. It's got honey in it. It's got rosemary and mustard, garlic, and a few things. I've just put it in an aluminium tray for now. There's the marinade all mixed up. Looks like mud until, it doesn't look really appetizing, but once you put it on and you taste it, it's actually quite nice. So there I go, pouring it on, because I put some on earlier and that had really soaked in, and so I did it again before I stuck it in the oven. Now I probably do have a tray big enough for the roast. Actually I do. Then I put the potatoes in to boil. And then, when they're boiled, after about 15 to 20 minutes with the pumpkin, I fry it. And then I'm also cooking cauliflower and broccoli. And I didn't need to make the cheese sauce for the cauliflower and broccoli because the lamb had its own sauce. So there you go. That's what I fry up the potatoes and brown them that way. And honestly, they are crispier on the outside and softer on the inside when you do them this way. You can actually deep fry them too. Be careful, the pumpkin's going to cook quicker than the potato, but I've noticed when pumpkin's slightly burnt, it tastes nice, sweet. Okay, this is just a roux of flour and butter, so twice as much butter as flour, and you've got to cook it up until it browns a bit, which I did. See, they're starting to turn. See how the pumpkin's cooking faster than the potatoes. Okay, I left that sitting a bit too long, so I had to whip that back up again. Everything else, I'm keeping an eye on everything at the same time. Okay, then the juices from the pan I put in with the roux, which is the flour and the water, flour and the butter. And I just mixed that honey, sauce, Dijon, rosemary, and that's what I used as gravy. I could have just done the lamb with salt and pepper and used that gravy as well, but no, this is how I did it. And it was very interesting, very different with the honey in it. I'm used to mustard and rosemary, but the honey was an added something. If you try it, let me know what you thought of it. I'm not saying I wasn't happy with it, but it was unusual for me to have honey on lamb. I don't know. I'm just not used to it. I don't know why. So yeah, I made the gravy, and I don't know why I didn't take a picture at the end. What am I doing? What was I thinking? And everything's dirty because I have been cooking. Oh my goodness, I hadn't stopped cooking. That day I did this. I think I made some mini bread rolls as well at the same time. But I didn't film that. I was filming the bone broth and the roast dinner first. What am I doing with the camera? Where are you going, woman? Get back on. That's it. On the food. But they turn out really crispy on the out, really soft on the inside. And the longer you boil them for, the better. But you just got to be careful the potatoes and pumpkin don't fall apart when you're boiling them, that's all. I've done that before and still cooked them and they were still beautiful. Even though bits were falling off. Okay. So, oh, there you go. I did show you at the end. Okay, thank God for that, eh? I didn't show you the whole meal, but that's just what I dished up for my son. That's the gravy all over the lamb, the roast potatoes, roast pumpkin, broccoli and cauliflower, and it's beautiful. I have broccoli and cauliflower a lot. It's just one of those, I don't know, I change it up every now and then. You might have zucchini and carrot or something else, you know, but I do have broccoli and cauliflower a lot, I've noticed. A whole lot. Okay, well this has to be one of the shortest videos I think I've ever done. Cooking video. Oh dear. It didn't go very long and I've just done 2 different recipes. What did I do? I really should have shown you the beef bone broth. I'll do another one again and probably show you next time the whole. Well, I won't be going for 48 hours, but you know, I'll. Oh dear, I don't know what I was thinking. Just because I was trying to do so many things at once, I think, that I actually forgot to show you the end result of the beef bone broth. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think of this down below, and if I don't remember to put the recipe in the comments, can someone remind me, please? Okay, guys, I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, and I'll talk to you soon. And look out for another video coming, because I think I've got a country drive that's quite nice and relaxing, so I might do that too. Okay, guys, have a good one. Bye.